I want to know what you do once a month, or what would you benefit from remembering to do once a month? So changing the air filter to our air conditioner. I used to do that every month where we lived before. Now ours is almost impossible to change, and it's a giant one. So we actually have that set for every 6 months. But I used to change it out because we lived in Los Angeles before. Every month I would pull that out. It was super dirty. So I would change that, right? The first of each month. I charge our safe. We have a safe at our home where we keep all of our, what do we keep in our safe?
Important documents.
Yeah, there you go. We also charge our toys once a month. You can take that however you'd like. Maybe it's Ella's toys. Maybe it's Bex's and my toys. We did have one box when we were moving. It said adult toys on it. And Ella was like, oh, and she just read the word toy. She's like, I have more toys? I'm like, no, Ella, those are not for you. Oh, here's the other thing I do. I refill the soap in every bathroom, even if it's not empty. So I'll go to the kitchen, I'll go to the guest bathroom, I'll go to the master bath, and I will fill up the soap dispensers on the first of each month. That way, the 11th doesn't roll by and all of a sudden it's been several months and I'm like, oh, this stupid thing is empty. We never have an empty soap dispenser as a result. Also on the first of the month, I will check expiration dates. You and I did a whole podcast episode about expired things. And in that podcast, we talked about many of the things that we don't even know are expired, like physical goods, like maybe the clothes that I don't wear anymore, maybe those have expired in my life, or maybe we even have expired relationships. But to get more literal, we go to our fridge and to our medicine cabinet, and on the first of the month, we say, okay, oh man, these pickles have expired, or this milk has expired, or this medication, this aspirin has expired. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. And by get rid of it, we give it to Ryan because he takes all the expired things.
Yes, I like to live life on the edge.
So what else do you have that you would need a reminder once a month? A once a month reminder would be helpful. Let us know in the comments. What about you, Malabama or Ryan? Do you have anything that stands out to you?
I do. While you have time to think, I have definitely picked up the toothbrush and soap refilling habit from you. It has made my life so much easier because I hate when things run out. Here in the studio, I actually have a schedule where every month I charge our Ring security camera. So that's part of my routine, is like the first podcast of every month. It's also same thing for spraying with bugs. There's a lot of bugs in Los Angeles and Mallory does not like bugs. So that is something that has given me a great ease of mind of just having, something that is organic and very natural as far as repellents. A lot of like citrusy kind of smells, mints and lavenders most bugs don't like.
It keeps the termites away.
Yes, and it smells lovely for most people.
Yes.
My contacts, I got to change those out once a month, and I learned that the hard way. And it's funny because Mariah, she used to work at like an ear, nose, and
throat.
Ear, eye, nose, and throat. Yeah. Anyway,
ENT.
Yeah, ENT. And she would always get on me about not changing my contacts because I would just leave them in until, they started to get a little blurry.
Oh.
Or like until I could not use them. And she was like, I'm telling you, you're going to get an eye infection.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever. And eventually got an eye infection.
Well, that's
so now I change my contacts once a month to avoid getting eye infections.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That is the once a month rule. We have 16 other rules for living with less. You can find them at theminimalists.com. You just click on the resources page there. There's a bunch of free resources you can download, like the 30-day minimalism game calendar, the free ebook, 15 Ways to Write Better, and of course, the Minimalist Rulebook, 16 rules for living with less.
Did you enjoy this standalone Patreon highlight? If so, you can listen to full episodes of the Minimalists private podcast available exclusively on Patreon. Visit patreon.com/theminimalists or click the link in the description. Your support keeps our podcast and YouTube channel 100% advertisement free.